Have you ever wondered where millions of people in one of the world's fastest-growing economies call home? For many in India, the simple dream of a safe, affordable house is becoming an impossible one. It's a shocking paradox. While luxury apartments rise in our cities, a massive housing crisis is silently unfolding for the economically weaker sections. We're talking about a shortage of up to 30 million homes. This isn't just about buildings, it's about people, families, and futures. Imagine being a migrant worker, the backbone of our urban economy, forced into a cramped, makeshift shelter after a long day's work, or a family having to choose between paying rent and buying enough food for their children. This is the daily reality for millions. The lack of affordable housing traps people in a cycle of poverty, making it impossible to build a stable life, access good education, or maintain their health. It is a crisis that undermines the very idea of our cities being inclusive and accessible for all. The scale of this problem is staggering. Over 95% of the housing demand comes from the economically weaker section and lower income groups. Yet, developers often focus on high-profit luxury projects, leaving the most significant need unmet. At the same time, millions move from villages to cities like Mumbai, Delhi, and Bengaluru every year, searching for a better life. But our cities are unprepared for this influx, creating a stark divide between formal housing for the wealthy and informal, often illegal, settlements for the poor, where over 65 million people currently live. Ironically, while millions are homeless, lakhs of constructed apartments sit vacant because they are simply too expensive for those who need them most. So, what is being done? The government launched ambitious programs like the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, or P, with the vision of housing for all. It has certainly made progress, helping many families with subsidized loans and housing assistance. But massive hurdles remain. Things like land acquisition, rising construction costs, and bureaucratic delays slow things down. The COVID-19 pandemic brutally exposed the vulnerability of those in unsafe housing, highlighting just how critical this issue is. One of the biggest roadblocks is financing. For low-income families, getting a bank loan is a nightmare. Without formal income proof or a credit history, the doors to official credit are often slammed shut, pushing them towards predatory lenders. On the other side, developers struggled to get funding for low-margin affordable housing projects, creating a vicious cycle where supply never meets the real demand. This isn't just an economic issue. It's a profound social crisis. Poor housing is directly linked to poor health. Overcrowding in slums leads to the spread of diseases. For children, unstable living situations and frequent moves can disrupt their education, stealing their chance at a brighter future. And when a huge chunk of your income goes to rent, there's nothing left to save, nothing to build upon. The constant threat of eviction creates immense psychological stress. Solving India's housing crisis is about more than just laying bricks and mortar. It requires a complete rethinking of our approach to urban planning, land use, and finance. We need to build not just houses, but inclusive, sustainable communities with access to jobs, schools, and healthcare. Only then can we ensure that every citizen in India has a safe, dignified place to call home. This is the foundation for a truly equitable and prosperous nation. If this issue matters to you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay informed and support the conversation. Thank you for watching.